E aí, beleza? Eu sou DWAYNE ROBERTS e essa é Toolbox. Hey guys, I'm excited to talk to you guys today. When you read the Sermon on the Mount, I love the Sermon on the Mount. I believe it is one of the most provoking messages that will ever be preached, if not the most provoking message ever preached. And when Jesus, I'm just turning it to here in my fancy Bible, when Jesus preached the Sermon on the Mount, I believe it was the standard that which Christians will be measured by. I believe it is the standard that which we are to measure our own maturity. I learned that from my pastor. To measure my own maturity is not to compare myself with another person, it's to compare myself with the Bible. And in chapter 7, verse 1, he's very clear. He says, don't judge, judge not. He goes, when you look at people, don't judge them. So we're to use discernment, but judgment means I am giving my opinion over their life. My opinion, my thoughts, I'm going to give it over them. And Jesus says, don't do that. He says, don't judge people like that. And then the next phrase, he says, for with what judgment you pronounce, you will be judged. So it's very clear that in the scriptures, it teaches that every believer is going to stand before Jesus, before Christ. And he says, with the same way that you judge people, the same measure, Jesus is going to use back on you. So he says, don't judge, because it's going to impact you. Because the same way that you judge, it is the same measure that he's going to judge you. And then he says, there's a problem with that people that judge. He goes, you find a little problem in somebody's eye, but the reality is you have a huge plank, a huge issue in your own life. So for instance, you find somebody that is a liar and you judge them for your lying, but you have an issue with adultery and you're sleeping with a woman. He goes, don't judge, because when you judge, you have an inability to even see what's in your own life. When you judge people, you don't even know those issues that are in your life. And I think that people that use judging, a judgmental spirit, they have a problem with pride and arrogance and self-righteousness, because they think, I'm better than that person. And listen, all of us have fallen short. All of us have sinned. And God has extended mercy to all of us. I need the mercy of God because I have fallen short. So if I have sinned, who am I to look at my neighbor and have a negative opinion about their behavior? I need God's mercy. And so when I look at another person, I need to love them. For love, it covers a multitude of sins. I can't look at someone else and have a judgmental thought towards them because I need the mercy of God. And so I think that this is an issue in the body of Christ, is that we look at other people, we look at other churches, we look at other ministries, and we judge them with a critical spirit. And Jesus says, don't do that. And so I'm going to be a little strong with you today. Don't judge people. I'm just going to be true, don't do that, because it's going to impact your life in the future. And when you look at somebody and you see problems, people look at my life and they go, whoa, DWAYNE, you got problems. I got issues, I got problems, you got problems. But when people look at me, I don't want them to judge me, because they don't know the intention of my heart. They don't know what's inside of me. You don't know what's in mine, and I don't know what's inside of you. You might be trying, but I look at you and I have a negative opinion, and it will impact your life. And so I want to call us, instead of judging, look at people through the eyes of mercy and love. You're different? That's okay, man. I still love you. I'm different from you? Hey, you still love me. Different ministries, different churches. If we will remove that judgmental heart from the church, I believe we will conquer more hearts, because they will know that we love each other. And that's the testimony Christ wants to have. Love one another as I have loved you, and the world will know that we are his disciples. So I want to provoke you to love one another. Amen. God bless you guys. Hey, spread the word. If you like this video, spread it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, spread it around the world. Amen. Love you guys. Till next time. Bye-bye.